It's a beautiful evening and we're out exploring. And I'm somewhere that is almost like a dream or something that you really couldn't even think up. I wanted to show you this. Check this out. This is a huge lava field covered in thick, beautiful moss. And when the light hits it just right, it almost has a glowing effect to it. It looks like you could just lay down on these things and go to sleep. They look so comfortable. So you're probably wondering how this wondrous place was created. Well, back in 1783, there was a massive eruption, and I'll have to do my American number configurations, but for now, what I read is 5 cubic kilometers of lava flowed to the surface. And as it flowed to the surface, it created a 565 square kilometer area of lava. So this is just, it's obviously long since cooled, and over the years, moss has grown over it, and it just looks like somehow, look at this, I mean, it just looks like giant pillows. Soft pillows, really. And to give you an idea of what 565 square kilometers looks like, here's a drone shot. So you can see that this field just keeps on going and going and going. The nice thing is that they created these pathways, these little trails that go through this area, so you can enjoy it, you can see it, but you don't have to walk on it, which is going to obviously help preserve this. So like I said, this was a huge volcanic eruption, I think the biggest ever, so big that it actually killed off a quarter of Iceland's inhabitants at the time, which was mostly due to famine because they couldn't grow food. And in the middle of all that lava and all that moss is a tiny little forest, just to make it a little more incredibly odd. See, here's an interesting area to show you. You can see the volcanic rock in there and all the interesting patterns that it has. And I'm not really sure why the moss decides to grow in certain areas and not in other areas there. It's a mystery that only the moss knows. So it's really frowned upon to walk on this stuff because it can take up to like 70 years to grow back, according to what people say. But touching it is, it almost feels like a sheep or something, like an animal. Another good way to describe this would be like being on another planet. Like watching Star Trek and they were always on some weird, odd planet. They should have filmed an episode here because it doesn't look Earth-like at all. And of course, when you're walking around here, I mean, this is beautiful. But all around us, these mountains, there's waterfalls coming down, huge mountains, glaciers in the background. This country always delivers when it comes to scenery. See, it's kind of far away, but you can see the mountains, and there's just random huge waterfalls off in the distance. All right, so I've been walking around here for a little while, and the sun is starting to go down, so I'm gonna start making my way back to the car and go have some Icelandic dinner. Just a decently quick video for you. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.